Merry Christmas, Vlogiggles! I missed the book thing last week, and we're supposed to be talking about Christmas favorites this week, and I will say my favorite Christmas movie is Prancer. I don't know if anybody else has ever seen that. It's awesome and a tearjerker. I figured that I would just share this as a Christmas present from me to you. We are in my childhood bedroom, and I did paint a giant lion mural on the wall when I was like 15. Try to ignore him. I wanted you to know I am a published author. My mother I have 3 of these. They are pretty spectacular, and I've read through 2 of them. I've read the one called Me, where I am very pretentious. I dedicate it to my parents and then proceed to complain about my siblings a lot, and it's hysterical. I have one called Dinosaurs from kindergarten. Sagusaurus has squatches. Can you see? Pretty great, right? The one that I haven't read is The Silly Colored Pencils. I'm going to read you a story. Merry Christmas. The Silly Colored Pencil. Published in 1990, so I was 7, maybe 8. Once upon a time, there were 6 colored pencils. Their colors were violet red, very specific, pink, green, blue-green, brown, and yellow. One day, they decided they were so bored of sitting in their box, so they got out of the box and went to the bakery department. They threw pies at each other. They only cleaned up themselves. They didn't clean up the bakery. Next, they went to the toy department. They threw everything everywhere. They left that a mess, too. They went to the clothes department. They took all the clothes off the coat hangers and the shelves. It was a mess there too, and I wish you could... Can you see my spelling? Can you see my spelling? Then they went to the pet shop. They let all the pets out of the cages. I was very proud of being able to draw a dog. Next, they went to the shoe department. They stole all the shoes in the department. They did not return them. They stuffed all the shoes in their box. The next day, a girl came to the pencils department. She wanted 2 boxes of colored pencils. She picked the silly colored pencils box and some good pencils box. Instead of 2 boxes of pencils, she had a whole box of shoes in a box of pencils. She bought 1 pair of shoes, but returned the other shoes to the store, and then the girl went home. The next day, she colored with her new pencils and wore her new shoes. It was a fun day, and she was happy. But the other silly colored pencils were not happy because they didn't have a box anymore. But they found their way to the girl... It actually says to the Grill's home that day. Notice I've even marked out the word frills that I incorrectly typed and wrote Grills. They hopped in their box. It was next to the other pencils. They made friends, and when the girl came home she was happy because she now had 2 boxes of pencils. Now both boxes of pencils were happy. The end. The one entitled... Me. Published in the 1990 to 91 school year, so I was 9. This is second grade. It's second grade. And it's dedicated to my parents with this great little heart on it. So keep this in mind as you listen. Dedicated to my parents. It's tough being a big sister like me. I have a little brother and sister at home. My brother makes messes, won't come when he's called, pulls hair, and slobbers on you. My sister, well, she has a big mouth. When she does something to me, I get in trouble. I don't mind since I'm away from my sister. I guess I meant at school. Here's my self-portrait. When my brother makes a mess, I have to clean it up. He makes great big messes too. I don't have as much time to play when this happens. I'm still friends with my brother and sister. And I'm doing a plank pose. Remember, this book is dedicated to my parents, so I guess I took it as an open forum to complain. After school, when I'm trying to do my homework, my sister bugs me and makes me mess up. My brother makes loud noises and I can't concentrate. In the picture, I'm saying be quiet. My brother is going da-da-da-da, and my sister is saying, how do you spell vacuum cleaner? One Saturday, I took off my sweatshirt in a mall and I gave it to my mother. Transition? She put it into a bag when we got home. She put the bag up. The next day, I wanted to wear it, but couldn't find it. We looked for it for a week, and then we remember where we put it. I wore it the next day. I'm glad that we found it. I really like flowers. I think they are pretty. I like to pick them in springtime. What? I like to look for constellations in the stars. Sometimes I think I have found the Big Dipper. I have a planetarium to help me. Can you see this? This is where, yes, there. Lots of vowels in that word. In health class, we are talking about pollution. I went to a tree hugger hippie school. No joke. Just keep listening. In health, we are talking about pollution. Pollution is anything that can harm our environment. We learned about noise pollution. This is when something very loud is near you and you are not covering your ears. It can harm your ears. Please notice, there is a baby cry, and me. My brother is noise pollution. We are working on a friendship unit in the classroom. They are fun to work on. I like to work on them because I like to be friends with a lot of people and you have to work in groups to do this. My sister bugs me and begs me if she can play with my things that are special to me. She gets me in trouble for not sharing my things that are special or that are fragile and could break easily, like my collector's dolls and my glass alligator. I always get my revenge when she does that. The end. I love you, Mom. The published works of Joanna. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Talk to you later. Bye.